mistakes even smart coaches make and how to avoid them. Now, coaches may have the tools, tips, and strategies to be able to live a great life and help other people do the same thing, but underneath, we're all still human. We still experience very, very similar challenges. And so the first mistake that really smart coaches make is to put a lot of pressure on themselves. This comes through things like comparing yourself to other people. One of the worst things that we can do is compare where you are when you're right at the beginning to compare yourself to someone who's been in the game for 5 years or been in the game for 10 years. You cannot compare yourself to that person. They are literally 5 or 10 years ahead of you. They have more skill, they have more competence, and you're right at the beginning. And you will be there too in your own time. Comparison is the thief of joy. And so another thing that tends to happen is we place a lot of pressure on ourselves. Pressure to have all our stuff sorted out, for example. I remember when I first started as a coach, I put this pressure on myself because I was a coach and I thought, well, now I'm a coach, I'm there to help other people. And so I kind of just stopped focusing on myself. But underneath, we have to realize that we're still human. We still have our own challenges. Every coach still needs a coach. Even the best athletes still need coaches because they're human too. The second biggest mistake that coaches make is to not follow a system. Following a system, which is like following a process, it's like following a recipe when you're cooking something, is the way that we create success in any area. As a musician, as a chef, as a plumber, as a coach, there is a system for how to run a business, which is really important. And a lot of people skip that. They place a lot of pressure on themselves to just know how to run a business. If you've never run a business before, by the way, 97% of our students here at the Coaching Institute have never run a business before, and they learn how to do that through our school. If you've never run a business before, you will need business education, which is the systems on how to attract people into your business and how to convert those people into your paying clients inside your business. You'll also want systems on how to help people transform. For example, there's a strategy for functional relationships. It's one of the things that we learn as coaches. There's a strategy for how to overcome challenges that a lot of people experience, like anxiety or depression, or just feeling stuck in life and wanting to tap back into more empowerment. There's a system for all of those things. And so the mistake a lot of coaches make is they put the pressure on themselves to think that they just need to know all of that in the beginning versus understanding that there is a learning journey ahead of every single coach. And the last mistake that so many coaches make, too many coaches make this mistake, is they try and do it alone. No one that's ever done anything great in the world has succeeded on their own. No one. We all need to rely on each other. We are social creatures and we need community. You've got to find your tribe, people that you connect with, people that are like-minded. Jim Rohn said that we are the sum of the 5 people that we spend the most amount of time with. And if everyone that you are spending time with are not coaches, and even worse than that, they maybe have a little bit of that tall poppy syndrome stuff going on, where they say, why would you do that? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? And maybe they're not living their dream. It's kind of hard to stay inspired. But when you hang around people that are doing what you're doing, and maybe some of them are just a couple of steps ahead, then they become an inspiration to you and you become an inspiration to them. And then we end up fanning each other's fire, each other's inner desire to be able to succeed. And success becomes so much easier through association. So last one, the importance of finding your tribe is absolutely everything. Now, if you're loving the sound of this, if you're resonating with it, I'd love to invite you to go ahead and click the link below. You can head over to another page where I'd love to invite you along to a live 2-day event that we're running. It's completely free and it's a wonderful opportunity for you to learn more about how to become a successful coach. Go ahead and click the link below and I trust I will see you on the other side.